Hello, hello, hello! It's Lucky from Great Gadgets and Gear. Here we are again, looking at some more boots. Okay, we're gonna start out with these right here. These are the Columbia Lift Top 2 Thermocoil Waterproof Hiking Boots. That's a mouthful, isn't it? You can you can pick them up at Kohl's right now for $89.95. And I'm going to show you some specs on them here, because it's a lot of stuff here. So, if it'll focus here, you can see they're a slightly different color than mine, because mine are the original version. I've had these for a number of years. They just started bringing these back around, and I'll go into some great things about these in a second. Let me show you here's the specs on it. Hopefully you can see that. Zoom in on it and be able to read it. Maybe a little bit better. There's a lot of features to these boots. They're waterproof, which is great. They're padded. They're warm. They got a great sole on them. You can read up on their all the different specs from their point of view. I just wanted to talk about my impressions of these boots, because I've had them for a number of years. I think I've had these since 2013. Columbia makes an awesome product, just awesome product. The soles are great, grippy. They're a pain in the butt if you go out in the mud though, try to scraping stuff out of all these little nooks and crannies. That's the only thing I didn't like. But I do tend to like the more aggressive traction on them, because you can do a lot more things, especially when you're hiking. And that's Roxy in the background, upset because I'm not playing with her. These are not the Omni Heat version. Those weren't available. I don't even know if they're available now, but when I went to purchase these, they weren't available. You can see they're really heavily padded. And these are guys. I wish I could wear girls because they're way prettier, but these are guys size 8. Women's shoes are just so narrow, and actually they're not built as tough as guys' stuff is. I don't like the ugly look about them. I mean, these aren't that bad, but durability wise, these things are great. Like I said, I've had them since 2013. I use them all the time. I love them. They're warm. They're very comfortable. They were comfortable right out of the box. I didn't really have a break-in period with these, like you do with normal boots. There's very few, very rare that I've found so far that are comfortable right out of the box. This was a great price. When I got them on a special, so I think I paid like $70 for them. I would definitely pay them again. After they came out with the version that I have, they came out with the Bugaboo, which is a much taller boot, and they dig into the back of your calf. A lot of people complain about them. I don't know if that made any difference, but they finally brought this version back, the Lift Top, because they're much shorter in the back here, so they're not digging into your calf. I'm not exactly sure. Let me grab a tape measure here, and I can measure. Let's see just how tall they are. These are 7 inches. A lot of hiking boots that I own too are 5.5. These are still extremely comfortable, great coverage, great ankle protection. Just an all-around fantastic boot. They are waterproof. I have stomped around in them. I don't take them through rivers or anything, but like through puddles and hiking in the rain and everything, my feet have never been wet. I wear them in the snow, hiking through the snow, and just been, you know, covered up high, and nothing, not a drop, not a leak. So totally endorse these. Like I said, I didn't get them. I got these, I think, on Amazon back then. They have them at Kohl's. They might have them on Amazon. I'm not really sure. I didn't check, so you might want to check into that. But the Lift Top 2 by Columbia, thumbs up for that. Totally love it. All right, next boot. Just got these in. So durability, I'm not going to be able to comment on right now, but these are from Danner. Danner makes a quality boots. I mean, everything down to detail, even the packaging. It's all pretty quality, nice stuff. You get a little I didn't even open this. Here's a little note about the company and stuff. That's pretty cool. Limited warranty. Huh. Recrafting. So you can check that out. That's kind of cool. Alright, so let's check these out. Get them out of the box. Put that out of the way. Bam. Here you go. Alright, let me get to the version of these. And I know I just had the information here in a minute. These are the Danner 453 in Distress Brown. They are all leather. Right now they're on sale. I don't know if this version's being discontinued or what, but this particular color is 114 bucks. Show you right there. Focus. They have other colors. As you can see, there's a steel gray, 200 bucks. Dark tan, olive, brown, dark brown, radical 452. I don't even know what that boot is, but they have different colors in the 453s. Some are suede, some are all leather. I opted for the all leather. Okay. Let's get to the information part about these. Which, if this will focus. Just briefly go over the high points. They're full grain wax leather. They're Gore-Tex, 100% waterproof and breathable. That's the first time I've ever heard a company claim they're 100% waterproof. But that's cool. Abrasion resistant toe cap. The TFX outsole, which is their proprietary sole. And a TerraForce X platform. Not quite sure what that is. Provides lightweight, durable traction, heated toe energy transfer, side support to enhance maneuverability, and protection from arch, overwork, and fatigue. Okay, anyways. Alright, I got these. I'm checking them out. The construction of these things are just absolutely incredible. I mean, they are a really well-made, high-quality boot. Especially for the price point. The sole is a thick rubber sole. It's a very firm, very hard boot right now, being brand new. Cool color. Different patches in here. They're slightly padded. Not much. Not as much as the Columbia. Slightly padded. They have a removable foot platform in there, which is a good thing because these were not comfortable right out of the box, I gotta tell you. They also got really bad reviews on the shoestrings, but who cares, you can always replace those. But the boot itself, it's an awesome looking boot. Like I said, it's heavy. It is a heavy boot. Let's see if I can, I think they're 2.5 pounds a piece, just like the old hiking boots from the 80s, which were also quite heavy. As I remember, lugging those things around. Alright, let's see if we can get a hook on these. £1.5. So they're £1.5. They must have included the shipping box on their weight measurement. So £1.5 a piece. They're only about half a pound more than some of the other boots I've reviewed. But I mean, as far as the construction, it's just awesome. You can see the seams are really good. Everything's nice and tight. You can see it's all one piece. Very good construction. Like I said though, they are not comfortable right out of the box. They were horrible. I wore them for 4 hours at work. My feet were screaming. They just felt incredibly hard, like standing on concrete all day in your bare feet. They just were not comfortable. And because they are a very thick, rigid leather, they're going to take a while to break in. I mean, there's just no doubt about it. You're going to have to wear them, you're going to have to break them in. But the reason I bought them and the reason I'm keeping them, the reviews on these things are incredible. Some people have had these boots 15 years. That's impressive. They love them. They rave about them. You know, how comfortable they are, how this, how that. They all say the same thing too. The break-in period is horrible. It takes a while. But once they do break in, they're great. My suggestion would obviously be to replace that footbed. I know some other people have done it themselves. Get whatever it is that you like. Memory, foam, gel, whatever. But the foot sole in here does just not work. I'm also replacing the shoestrings, but that's preference. But as far as do I recommend these boots, do I not recommend these boots? I would definitely recommend these boots if you're not in a big hurry. If you don't need them comfortable right out of the box. If you do, there's many other choices out there. Some I reviewed. But for longevity, durability, and a company that's been around since, what, 1932? They're in, where are they? They're in Oregon, I think. Last time I checked, yeah. They were in Oregon. So these are interesting too. These actually, for me, they ran a half a size big. Like I said, my Columbias are a size 8. These are actually a 7.5. So I was kind of disappointed when I ordered the 8s. They have this unique way for sizing through their company too on their website. They compare them to other boots that you own, which maybe I'm sure the majority of the time might work. For me, it didn't work. I have tons of Columbias that are 8s. I also recently have some now that are 7.5. The last review on those Columbia hiking boots, the tan and red ones, those were a 7.5. So you might really want to check into that. You might even call the company, you know, find a better way to, you know, perfect your sizing. So that's one thing you might want to be aware of. But like I said, other than that, just the construction of these things just completely won me over. I mean, that is just quality construction. I can see why they've been in business for a while. But, so there you go. These are the Danner 453. You don't like these? Maybe check out different colors, different models on their site. Some of them are on clearance or being discontinued, so they're cheaper. Some of them are more expensive. So usually their boots run between $200 and $300. I mean, that's a lot of money. So it's a major investment. So I hope they hold up to 15 years because I'm gonna really put them through their paces. But there you have it. There's a couple more boots for you. I hope you enjoyed this review. If you have any questions or comments or any boots that you like, drop them down and let me know. I'll try and put as much information as I can down in the description. I'm trying out a new way of recording and uploading and everything else, so you know, I'm still trying to feel my way through this. I went from a home Wi-Fi and my laptop computer to my camera, this camera, which I got to review, Canon. It's cool. I can do these videos on the camera, boom, shoot them right over to my iPhone, and boom, upload them from my iPhone right to YouTube. It's great. A lot less fuss, a lot less muss, and so far they've been uploading without any problems. So thank you for staying tuned. Really appreciate it. Hopefully there's going to be some cool videos coming ahead that something you might like. So stay tuned. Take care. Thanks for watching.